Before we get started with our dialogue tonight, I'd like to introduce you to two extraordinary men who are pursuing higher education and living their dreams. The King Bremond Scholarship is named after yours truly and Dwayne Bremond, who is one of the founders of our Black Pride movement here in Los Angeles. The King Bremond, or the KB Scholarship Fund, is awarded to Black, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender LGBTQ youth in Los Angeles County. The King Bremond Scholarship Program was established to assist deserving Black LGBTQ students by offering financial assistance to help meet educational expenses. And so tonight, In the Meantime, is proud to announce the first quarter recipients of the King Bremond Scholarship. These two amazing young brothers were asked to write essays and to share, say within 250 to 300 words, what it means to be successful Black, LGBTQ, same-gender loving youth in America. To consider the social justice issues of today, the oppression that we face today, and to be willing to stand up to champion the oppression of today. So here we are, 2019, oppression, civil rights issues of today, and how do we address this stuff? So we're asking you to identify what it is and then formulate solutions or remedies for it.
I was going to touch on that. So I think that oppression does come in different forms. As both of you guys have stated, there's different forms of oppression. As to back to your original point, in Dr. King's day and Malcolm X's day and Rosa Parks' day, there were a set key levels, themes of oppression that they knew that our community had to overcome, and that we needed to tackle on a broader level and in a sense of unity to make sure that we get our people collectively over that. Now, today in society, we know that there is a broader level of oppression now, and there's many different levels of oppression. But when we think about getting on the other side of it, it's like Javante said, we have to come to the table with those different areas of oppression. We have to identify them, we have to understand them, and then we have to understand the roles that we played in our people still being in that oppression too. And then we have to pinpoint key aspects to how do we get on the other side of it. What does it look like on it? However, our people will never get on the other side of that until our people understand what we are in, what it looks like on the other side of it, and then the plan to stay on the other side of oppression. And some things that keeps us oppressed it's the media. The media tells us what our issues is and how we're going to go about our issues. And we didn't have people sitting on the outside and fearing in our affair. We need to understand that this is our table. We determine what's on the table, and we determine what's going to be served at the table. And we determine how we're going to digest that. And stop letting outside sources give us our answer.
I think when I first read that, when you sent it over to us, I honestly, the first thing that came to my mind was within our own community as far as oppression. What was said was, a lot of time we're so quick to pull the whole comparison of, oh, we're crabs in a barrel, like pulling each other down and everything, but we forget that a crab's natural habitat is not a barrel. So to expect it to function like it would in an ocean when it's in a barrel is a little preposterous. So maybe the focus shouldn't be taken from like us tearing us down and looking at the environment around us that is fostering that.
Yeah, wow. I totally agree with what Thomas said. And I think that we need to sit down collectively and to identify exactly what those issues are in different aspects of the community. And get on one accord to start to address it. I feel like we are all maneuvering and acting not as one. So if we get on the same accord, I feel like we could be more impactful because larger numbers are more impactful than not.
It's the mental health and the trauma, and I think you have to address both together. Yes, you have these, this great advancement in that, but if I have low self-esteem, if I have trauma, if I have all these mental health difficulties, I'm not going to take advantage of what's so great. And I feel like for us, we kind of address them separately, which at times is okay, but I think they need to be addressed together. So not just the HIV and the new advancements, but building up somebody's low self-esteem, building up their self-value to put them in a position to want to take care of themselves. Because these things are here, but doesn't mean that we're going to use them. That's only going to happen if great. But if you feel great about yourself, if you feel confident about yourself, if you feel, if you have a strong support system, if you know where the education is and you can get it, then I think holistically we'll kind of see an improvement.
Off of what Anthony said, and that has kind of been my belief starting in this industry in HIV and AIDS prevention for our community. I have always thought that on a national level, they look at HIV as this difficult algebra problem. When in all naturality, it's simple 1, 2, 3 math. 1 + 1 = 2, as simple as that. Once a person has something to believe in, such as their self, and they believe in their self, and they have mental stability, we have home stability, we have financial stability, then we believe in ourselves. We want ourselves to live longer, and then we begin to take care of ourselves on other aspects. So if I have a home that I can call my home and that can stay my home because I can financially afford my home, and then there's jobs that helps me survive in today's society, then I'm going to want to take care of myself. I'm going to want to appreciate myself. Then I'm going to look into gym memberships, and then I'm going to look into having a better diet that fits my life. But while I'm living from pillow to post, barely having my own house, I am not worried about your Truvada or anything else like that, because I am worried about where I'm going to sleep tonight and where I'm going to eat, what I'm going to eat in the morning. So once you help me fix those areas in my life, I have a job, but not just a job. I have a career that I'm proud of. I have education that leads to career advancement. I have mental stability, and I have a home. Then I'm going to think about taking PrEP to prevent me from getting HIV. I'm going to be more susceptible to receiving the education behind PrEP. Or if I am HIV positive, I'm going to be more adherent to my treatment, because now I believe in me. I know that there is something on the other side of that, because now I have fixed the areas of my life that I need fixing, such as a home and my mental stability. So now I'm going to fix the areas of my life that allow me to live longer and allow me to enjoy that life that I have put together. So then now I'm going to be more adherent to my HIV medication, and I'm going to get to the point where I am at suppressed viral load, and now I'm non-detectable. But I'm not only going to do that, I'm going to talk to my friends that I know is HIV positive, because sometimes we think that, oh, our friend has to come directly to us. We know the signs, we know what it looks like, we know what our friends are doing, so now we're going to hold our friends accountable. I want to live long, I want my friends to live long.